to us, where exactly are you?
Sorry?
Where exactly are you? Can you describe the surrounding where you are?
Yeah, now I'm kind of disoriented in place. I'm around Nyabira, and I'm waiting for someone to pick me up. I think my family is coming to pick me up. My colleague is also driving. The police is also driving.
And do you think there are voices which you can recognize? Did someone talk to you throughout your audio?
Pardon me?
Did you see anyone? And did anyone address you, talk to you?
You mean my colleague?
No.
Or the perpetrators?
The perpetrators.
No, yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I barely remember.
Okay, and as a doctor, what do you think could have happened to you not to recall anything since Saturday?
Well, I don't know. I tend to be corrected, but I might be having retrograde amnesia, but I'm not sure about that.
Yes, what does that mean? In simpler terms.
It's a period where you can't really recall what happened in the past.
If I may just come in there, Doctor, have you reported to the police? Because you say you're waiting for your colleagues, but have you been able to call the police? Are they aware of your situation, that you are actually alive and you are where you say you are?
Yeah, they do.
And what have they said?
They say just wait there, we come in to pick you up.
So in other words, you called your family, the other doctors and the police, and who else?
I think those are the main groups.
And you mentioned that you found your phone there with you. What other calls did you receive on that phone? Because, your colleagues have been on the street since the day you were abducted, and there are no, doctors in most of the government hospitals. What other calls do you have on your phone?
I don't have any other anonymous calls. It looks like my phone call. That's what I'm realizing.
You're realizing? Sorry, we didn't hear that.
I think my phone was off at some point.
And you also talked about that you cannot recall, what happened to you. When you look at yourself as a doctor, have you, had a physical exam of yourself? Are you hurt? Give us how do you look physically? Describe to us.
I think at the moment I'm just unkempt. I can't see any obvious injuries. I'm just having generalized body pain. But I'm not limping. I don't have any wounds. I'm near normal.
But the feelings thirst and hunger, how are you feeling? Are you all right in that respect?
I just picked some foods around.
But you were not very hungry. Were you very hungry?
Yeah. Sorry?
Were you very hungry or thirsty?
I was very, very hungry.
You picked some fruit. Did you have any money with you?
When I picked up my phone, I think I had some cash on my wallet.
So you still have your wallet and all your identity particulars?
I can't see my national ID.
Okay, going back to how you are physically, you say you're in Nyabira. Are there any people around you? Has anybody seen you?
Yeah, there's this other guy who came to talk to me about, he was actually asking about a place, but I just told him I'm not sure. And there's a bar, there looks like a bar there, people are playing, are drinking, and I'm standing by the road.
Did you reveal your identity to them?
No, I didn't.
tombodzokera hedu mururimi rwamai vaMagombei. Vamwe vangada kuziva kuti makakuvadzwa here, zvakamira sei, muri kunzwa sei pari zvino? Imi sachiremba mungati diagnosis yenyu yamungazvipa ndei kuti chii?
I honestly don't know. Kwanzi nyakahura izvirumi handingazivi diagnosis yandingazvipa ndei kuti chii, but handisi kuona pandakakwara kuti ngodzwa kurwadza muviri.
Pamawana apa maitwa kukandwa here, mamuka muri pasi here, mazopatika maita sei?
That's the party I'm really so vague about. I think I need time to recall.
Yeah, let me just ask you that question in English. Do you know whether you were actually, like how were you dumped? Were you what condition did you find yourself in when you could recall your senses?
I don't know.
Right. If I can put it in other words, how far can you remember? What's the last thing you can recall? Remember, you did call some people to say this and this has happened to you. What's the last thing you recall?
I remember being in a basement of some sort, being electrocuted at some point. That's what I vividly remember. I just don't know.
Oh, so
what
There's the basement. There's electrocution. What else? How did you feel? You remember feeling the pain, and did you hear any voices?
Yeah, they were talking, but I really remember anything.
Tiri ipapo va Dr. Peter Magombei, muri kuti mimi zvii zvamakapedzisira kuziva zvamungati mimi ndezvipi zvamuchiri kurangarira pane zvamakasangana nazvo?
Pane zvinhu hapana zvakawanda zvandiri kurangarira. Ndorangarira yatambe like basement. If you have been in a basement before, I think setup kacho kane the basement setup and being trying my guess, but I really remember anything besides that.
Aiwa, pari zvino saka mataura imi kuti foni yenyu munayo. Mungaziva here kuti vari kuuya kuzokutorai vati vasvika here kana kuti munani izvezvi?
Pane mafoni ari kuzama kupinda ipapapa kuona kwayambosangana.
Okay. And doctor, if I can also ask you, as a doctor, what would you say happened as far as food is concerned? You see, you can talk now, you can walk, but you don't recall eating or drinking anything. And today is probably the 5th or 6th day. How do you think it was possible that you got some water to drink and food to eat in your system?
No, I mean, it's possible. A human being can go for even a week or two without eating or drinking. Normal. We need to do that. It's possible.
Yeah, ungasichasisela njalo ngolimi lwesindebele ukuthi ngempela nguwe yini udokotela Peter Magombei njalo ungapi uvela ngapi?
Okay, yebo yini udokotela Dr. Peter Magombei. Owathi Nyabira ngilele ukuthi abangani bami labapholisa bebuzo ngithatha ngihambe endlini. Kodwa yeah.
Usichasisele ukuthi lo cingo lwakho lukamakhala ekhukhwini njalo ubachayele ucingo wathi bebuye bezokuthatha uluthole ngaphi ulelo cingo njalo ufike njani lapho okhona?
Yena le iphatha I think ngena legally i-time zakukhumbula ukuthi
kulungile uthe njalo. Yeah, omunye umbuzo njalo emboni ani ubalulekile ongawuphendula ukuthi kuyini okukhumbulayo okokugcina ungakakhohlwa okuningi uthe wena ubekwenye indawo esa basement ungasichasisela khonapho ukuthi kwakusenzakalani?
Akula izinto eziningi engizikhumbulayo. Ngikhumbula nje amagesi lokho nawenzakala ema-movie ukuthi uyafaka emanzi uyafaka inyawo emanzini ufaka amagesi.
Yebo, kodwa uyakhumbula ukuthi wafika njani kuyena leyo basement?
Angazi.
Awukwazi ukuthi wafika njani?
Maybe if I may just come in there, Dr. Peter Magombei, and you've been missing for several days, and some people may say maybe it's someone impersonating you. I mean, like, how do people know that it's really you?
I always don't know how to truly identify myself. But me, Dr. Peter Magombei, I work for Harare Hospital.
A lot has been happening since your disappearance, and the government has said that it's doing all it can to find you, and that is probable some other people, not the government, who could have done this. And there's the other doctors, your counterparts, your colleagues have been marching, demanding your release. What can you say about the people who allegedly abducted you? Who do you think they are? What did you see? The type of vehicles they were driving? Anything you remember?
I don't remember anything, and I don't know who was behind all that, but probably the people who threatened us before and who sent us some threatening messages.
If someone says this was stage managed, you probably stage managing it, what would you say to that?
Sorry?
If someone said this is stage managed, you were not abducted, what would you say to that? We have seen some Twitter messages from some prominent, government officials saying that. How would you respond to that? Suppose it was thrown to you that you just stage managed this, you were not abducted.
I don't know. Maybe I need time to think about it. I don't know.
Okay, what was the last message that you received as a threat, if you can just recall that? You mentioned about a message which you received before you were abducted.
You mean what transpired before I got abducted?
Yes, the last message you received on your phone, as you can recall.
The last message is on my phone.
Yes.
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, thank you so
That
much.
was Dr. Peter Magombeyi, who's been missing.